Well, the final pistol brace ruling came out. What's up, everybody? Alright, so we've been waiting for a good while for this pistol brace ruling to come out, and it's worse than everyone thought it was going to be. I have tried to do this video a few times now, and at the end of the day, I need to make this video not for, the controversy, but because I have customers and they might be looking for information. So the ATF was so kindly to give us a frequent asked questions, and a lot of it is pointless and stupid, go figure. But I highlighted a few of them that I'm going to go over just for general information. Essentially, I'm going to be talking about what private citizens, owners, what your options are. Now, if there's any confusion, always reference the Constitution. If I chose to register a stabilizing brace equipped SBR, do I have to pay the NFA registration tax? No. Does the ATF have a list of specific braces that qualify in making a pistol into a short-barreled rifle? Because that would be super helpful, right? No. How do I get a determination if my brace device makes a pistol an SBR? In addition to ATF's list of commercially available firearms sold with stabilizing braces and common weapon platforms equipped with stabilizing braces that qualify as SBR, and other firearms equipped with a stabilizing brace or rearward attachment may be submitted to the ATF's Firearm and Ammunition Technology Division for clarification. So there's two lists of types of firearms and commercially available firearms, and a lot of them are very popular brands. All the major manufacturers out there, they hit them all, and I think I know why, but I'm not a lawyer, so I ain't even gonna dig into that. But okay, what are the compliance options for an individual non-licensee in possession of a firearm equipped with a stabilizing brace, which is a short-barreled rifle, after the effective date of the final rule? So this is the private citizen, and we probably should have led with this, but of course the government, go figure. Here's what you got. Number one, you can submit through the e-form system, blah blah blah, and submit an ATF Form 1 within 120 days of the date of the publication in the Federal Register. You can register it as an SBR. Number two, you can permanently remove or alter the stabilizing brace so that it cannot be reattached, and therefore removing it from regulation as a firearm under the NFA. Now, I want to be very clear with that because it says permanently remove or alter the stabilizing brace. So essentially, just taking it off your firearm is not enough. So keep that in mind, because of course they did not ban the brace and they did not ban the AR pistol. But if you have possession of both of them and it can be readily converted, then you might still be up shit's creek. So just keep that in mind. Number three, remove the short barrel and attach a 16-inch or longer rifled barrel to the firearm, thus removing it from the provisions of the NFA. So you can take that barrel out and you can replace it with a 16-inch barrel. Just FYI, from being a manufacturer, if you don't torque that barrel nut correctly, you could, at the very least, send your barrel downrange, which nobody wants that either. Number four, turn the firearm into your local ATF office. Or, finally, you can destroy the firearm. Alright. Once the firearm is registered as a short-barreled rifle, can I remove, change the stabilizing brace, or attach an item marked as a stock? If so, am I required to notify the ATF in advance? Yes. So they're allowing you to take the brace off of your SBR and put a stock on it. The very silver lining of the whole thing is that you can get a free infringement. You can have your rights infringed for free. You don't have to pay a tax, which is also a constitutional infringement, but not for this video. Okay, next. Is the stabilizing brace by itself an item that requires registration under the NFA? No. A stabilizing brace is an accessory, and ATF does not regulate accessories. It does say however, and I'm not going into that because I'm going to leave this all in the description for you guys to read on your own if you want to. I'm just hitting the solid points here. I'm going to read this whole thing because it's pretty... I remember reading this in the last video I did, and it kind of put me off the rails, so I'm going to make sure I'm just going to read it, and I'm going to move on. If I have a disability and need a stabilizing brace to operate the firearm as it was originally designed and intended, do I need to register it? Yes, but only if the firearm with a stabilizing brace is an SBR. If the firearm with the stabilizing brace is not an SBR, it need not be registered and, consistent with the federal firearms laws, may continue to be possessed and used by persons with or without a disability. With or without a disability. Moving on. See question 4 and 5, blah, 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 for more information. Moving on. Not getting hung up on this one. Can I possess a pistol and unattached stabilizing brace? That's what I was talking about before. An NFA an NFA firearm need not be assembled to be regulated as such. Whether a person may be in constructive possession of an NFA firearm depends on the facts of a particular case. Man, they couldn't leave that more gray. They left it just gray enough to be able to throw your ass in prison. Ridiculous. Alright, that was the last one. There's a lot more, but I did not want to go through them all because it makes the video very long, and I will go on a tangent. I already know I will. This does absolutely nothing for public safety. Absolutely nothing for public safety. Millions and millions and millions of law-abiding Americans having to choose to be put on a registry or be put in prison. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the other side.